Good evening, everybody. So I'm gonna pop in here with my buddy John, and then once Dave gets in, we're gonna set up for a Guildmaster campaign because we basically have exhausted almost everything from the other campaign that we were doing. So we're gonna go into Guildmaster and switch it up a little bit and figure out exactly what we want this to look like. So we're gonna talk out some basic stuff like settings in the beginning, and then kind of go through our first mission with this. So, all right, yeah, I'm back. Because I went through and I played around with this like an hour ago just to kind of make sure that it was gonna do what we wanted it to do. Um, since we don't need a tutorial, I could like basically once we set it
Oh,
up,
that's true.
bypass that, and then it lets me start multiplayer immediately.
I remember first playing this game and going through that and just remembering how fucking hard this game was.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
And then you just unlock the suit singer and the game's easy.
Well, and that's the other thing we can talk about too is whether or not we want to just go in with one mercenary each and not do all four. Because that would also kind of change it a little bit.
I'm
I
not
don't
sure what
know.
you mean by that.
Well, I don't know if we have to go in with four characters or if we could just go in with three. Like, you know what I mean? So if we only
Oh,
do.
oh yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure
So
it'll
that would
just
change.
adjust. It'll
Yeah,
just
it would
the
just
number of
adjust
enemies.
things and scale it differently. But then, I don't know. It would be it would be different because we would lose a little bit of abilities, but it would also scale it down a little bit in that respect. But I don't know. It's we have choices.
Yeah. Okay.
Um, but yeah, there's once we get past this screen, I don't want to. I don't think I can go back. I don't know. Yeah, because I don't think you can go back and change it. Um, there's like I said, the modifiers that you could choose after that would be like spawners can drop gold. There's a couple other things that you can do to kind of balance it out. And then we could decide if we want any of that stuff on or if we want to have it off or whatever. Um,
Okay.
and then we'll just jump in and we'll do this. And it kind of opens up with some like the original OGs that we started with. So like I think there's a brute and scoundrel and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Craighart.
Yeah, and I might want to pick something different, but I don't know. But it'll be starting from scratch a little bit, which is fine because, like I said, we've kind of done almost everything else, and you can also turn on the extra DLCs with this, but you have to
Oh,
do
okay.
that like later. So we don't necessarily have to play like I'm don't know if it just plays through the same scenarios with Jaws or if there's different things with Jaws. I have no idea.
Mhm.
Um, but we'll see. The big question, and we'll see what Dave thinks too. Do we want to do shared gold, where we all just have one big pot that we can work off of, or do we want to still do the split gold where everyone has their own? The interesting thing about the shared gold is that if someone retires, we wouldn't lose it.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's that's a thing.
Okay.
So since you're the naming person, did you come up with anything for our new guild name? Because we could do that. There he is.
Hey, what's up?
How
Hey,
you
Dave.
doing?
I am here doing all right this time.
All right. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
I was telling John I'm sharing my screen temporarily because we thought, why don't we just go and create a guild master because we've almost exhausted what we were doing on the other end, and we figured we could just make sure we all set whatever settings we want here first, and then we can just, and then if I skip the tutorial part, we could just jump into multiplayer. Because
Nice.
I created a dummy file earlier just to make sure that it would work, and it does. And so now I'm just creating a new one so we can agree on whatever.
So in Guildmaster, there's a few achievements if you want to try to get those. One of them is to complete a job in brutal difficulty,
See, see,
but
you're right, John.
that's a lot.
Oh yeah, yeah. I told you. Yeah, the easiest money in my life I ever made.
John's like, you know, he's gonna want to put it on hard modes, and I'm like, that's fine. We can talk about it. I mean, the nice part about
What have
that,
we been
John,
playing on?
uh,
Either
I think,
normal or easy.
yeah, it was set up down there. I'm we could attempt. I mean, we can also, here's the other secret. You could also adjust it partway through. That setting can change.
Yeah, you can change any scenario
Right.
before you go in.
So I'm okay if we want to mess with that a little bit. We don't have to do it immediately, but we can. Um, the other thing is, do we want to do shared or split gold with this one? What have you been finding easier? Because I'm guessing if someone retires, if it's shared gold, then you're not losing all that because it's just one big
Yeah,
pod, right?
I use shared in
Yeah.
Guildmaster just because it's more of a fun scenario rather than a campaign trying to bust through.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Because then the
Yeah,
nice part
yeah,
about it is that every single time Dave steals the gold from people, it's really for all of us.
yeah. And I'm just gonna spend it all anyway. So
That's right. And then I'll have nothing. I'm like, where did the gold go? And I'm like, you bastards. So, all
yeah, that's true.
right. Did you find a name for us, John? Because we're going to put that in.
No, you're coming up with a pun.
Pun?
Yeah, you have to come up with a pun.
What? No, that's why I sent a message to you saying we need names of things.
How about
Yeah,
Grid Suck?
yeah, there you go.
See, now the problem with that is that
Scalar can just deal with it.
he's not even in here right now. At least I don't think he
They're
is.
not
I
even
know.
bad this year.
No.
They've got rid of all but one of their
And
players we didn't like. So
and they were a problem for the Sabres in the regular season, so it'll be
Yeah,
an
I know.
interesting series.
I know. What if
now the Senators, on the other hand, they've taken over as last place.
Well, the Senators are in the playoffs too. It's the Maple Leafs that suck.
yes.
Well, I
Well,
don't
you know
mean the
what?
way they're playing. I mean, I don't like Brady.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
I can't use the word suck, guys. But I could spell it
Sips.
SUC.
Or
It's sip.
SUX. Yeah.
Leaf sucks. That actually would be funny. Alright, we'll do that. I'll leave it on normal for now. We can always kind of adjust it. We'll keep shared gold on. And then this is where we have to look at the other things. So, we have some different house rules we can adjust on this. I know Dave's more familiar with it. Maybe, John, you might remember these, but...
Let's decide this before we look at those. Do we want to make this a nice game, or do we want to just juice this out and see how fast we can destroy stuff? Because that'll help determine how we do these.
I don't know. I don't know if I have a preference either way. I just want to have fun doing it, and if it means we do harder stuff, that's fine. If it means we just wipe the floor with things, I guess that's okay. But I don't mind losing things. You know what I mean?
I
It's
would
just like
I would get bored very easily
if we
and
just
very
wipe
quickly.
things, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
because
fair.
yeah,
All right, so leave the first one with the time 0
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
instead of a
fine.
-2.
And then I do like the advantage where you can't roll a null modifier if you have advantage. I think that's fair. And like these are recommended that you keep these variants on, like from them. So like this is what is actually recommended to have on, I guess. or maybe I just did it before. The line of sight is from center of hex. Summons movement. If there are no enemies or no valid path to a hex from which the summon can attack an enemy, the mercenary who summoned them can choose whether the summon will move towards the mercenary or will not move. I think that's fair, right? I think that's how we had it set
Yeah,
up anyway.
I like that.
The last one, I was talking to John about this. Do we want spawned monsters to drop gold on death? You can actually turn that on. I know
I
that
I
that's
think
not
with shared gold it's better.
if they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then
Yeah.
we're playing more as a team. That way we're able to help each other.
Yeah, I like that idea. Because at least then we're not going to feel like totally strapped, especially if we do dive into any of the harder modes. It gives us an opportunity to actually get some stuff. So I'm good with that. All right, so we'll continue from here. I'm gonna just enable both DLCs, but those in case we go that route because these are solo scenarios, right? So that we're not gonna touch that.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing that this is the same stuff we just did for the Jaws of the Lion. So
It
unless
kind of
there's unique,
it is the same, but there are different paths, and we didn't choose.
yeah,
Like we chose path 11 instead of 12, which gives us different things. And if you start with Jaws of the Lion's characters, which we haven't done, then there are certain city cards, event cards that come out that give you additional. There's four additional not tracks, but four additional scenarios you can get if you have Jaws of the Lion's characters when that card would appear. So
Mm.
without all four of them at the same time, you run the risk of that card supposed to come out, it doesn't, and then it goes away and you never have that option. So
so should
you
we
can you
enable the
can build your
DLC?
deck better. I
So
would enable it and maybe start with those four characters to see if we can get some scenarios we've not done before.
okay, and then I'm gonna do the quick start, which skips the
Yeah.
tutorial introduction. So before I do any type of invite here and set it up, so alright, so we unlocked a handful of stuff and unlocked multiplayer mode as part of this, so that's fine. And then I'm just gonna, so we just received a message from the Demon's Gate Council. Apparently in an attempt to convince heroes to go out into the world and remove major threats for them, they've set aside a portion of the city's coffers to be spent on quest rewards. I would have thought they should really get to the city guard to do it. Isn't that what our taxes pay for? Perhaps, however, rather than a simple monetary reward, they have opened one of the vaults under the city and have set aside a number of powerful artifacts to be awarded. Artifacts, you say? Well, the guards certainly won't know how to use them. The especially good news is that they're also awarding those retrospectively, so any of your past glories will have unlocked new equipment. Just head over to the trainer to see what's available. Alright, so I should quit this, right? Load the DLC in order to get the characters to open, because right now, if you're looking, this is what's available to us.
Yeah,
Well,
they're
no,
there.
they're
They're
there. They're
Red
here.
Guard, Void Wing. Yeah, it's the
Okay,
last four
perfect.
on the right.
So we're good then.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I should be able to just go ahead and that code. Oh no, never mind. I read it backwards. Okay. There it is. So we'll get you in here. The other thing that we have to ask Dave, do we want to just do a 3 mercenary team, or do we want to still roll with 4?
I'll leave that up to y'all. I just know that if you're supposed to have like let me put it this way. There are some scenarios where it says, "Hey, try this and swing the hammer to see if you can hit the bell." The Enox doesn't think you can do it. If you don't have an Enox in your party, then you
Yeah,
fail, right? So there are other city cards that come out, things like that. So having four characters
it is helpful in that case.
improves the chances of getting better things and opening up new scenarios and new places to go.
Okay.
So
Eric, you were
that's
just
the only benefit, I
four,
think.
three.
No, what did you say, John?
You were just talking about going in with a full party or one
Yeah,
per.
yeah, yeah. So Dave's
Okay.
thinking we should still go in with 4 because of different things that happen. Like,
Okay.
Well, I'm just saying that gives us more
yeah,
opportunities. If we want to
yeah,
play
yeah.
3, we can play 3. We
No, I mean that's fine. I don't have a problem with it. I was just wondering whether or not it would be advantage or disadvantage of what, because you've obviously done more with Guildmaster than I have. I've dabbled in a little bit. So if you think that it would be better to go with 4 because we might get some of those scenarios, that's totally fine. So now we just got to decide what we want to do for our initial party.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, since you guys are in, I'm gonna just stop the sharing on here because that'll be,
Yeah. Sounds good.
yeah,
I mean,
a
I
little
would
less taxing.
I would suggest using all 4 of the Jaws of the Lion since those are the newest ones and we haven't seen all those scenarios, but whether we do that or not, I'll that's just my suggestion.
Okay.
Unless we have favorite characters we want to try.
I I just don't want to be the Void Warden. I don't like them.
I
I'll
can do that
take
one
it.
if you want.
You, Dave, if you want the Void Warden,
I
that's
don't
totally fine.
I
I
don't
can
necessarily
go.
want it. I don't care. I'll just do whatever though.
Yeah, I don't care. I'll go Void Warden. I'll be that guy.
John's got the red. So
Well, we gotta. I mean, I gotta do.
Yeah, somebody's gonna double up.
That's fine. I'll try. I'll try to double up today. I got Hatchet here, and then we have no items to assign, right? The equipment panel. Find different types of items. Yeah. Okay. It's just telling us the information.
And we start off. Oh, we all. That's great. We start off with 5 gold. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
The town sure does want us to succeed.
Well, yeah. We just start out with nothing. It's a great time. So this lets you buy items right from the equipment area. Is that how this works? Because there's no like actual shop, right?
There's a merchant button at the bottom.
Yeah, enrichment, but not a shop. I was looking at the trainer screen too, because I just want to see what this looks like. I forgot how it was. Okay, so the... Oh yeah, there is a merchant. I see it now. I don't know why I didn't see it. Alright. Yeah, so we just have nothing, but that's fine. I mean, that could be what we concentrate on, is trying to actually get some gold so that we can buy shit.
And I'm not used to these items being this expensive because we've had such a discount for so long in our other file.
Yeah.
What do you
Now,
mean a
the good
minor
thing
healing potion is 10? What the fuck are you talking about?
The
Right.
good thing in Guildmaster, I think like all the coins are doubled or something like that.
Yeah,
And
I
like
get
your battle goals, instead of getting 1 perk point, you get 2 or 3 or something like that instead of 1 or 2.
Okay.
So you can progress a little quicker that way.
All
No,
right.
I'm good. I
Well,
reset my demolitionist deck, so
well, I'm just looking at what I have for cards in case I want to swap anything out with either one of these. So, who else has, just in case we need it, because we have no potions or anything, who has like any type of healing? Because I have a couple cards that can do, like, this is a healing card. I might want to bring it in just for this.
I think the Void Warden might be the only one of this group that does.
Hatchet's got 1 card that I can attack 2 with range 3, and then it heals 2 if there's an ally adjacent to the target of the attack. So that's better than nothing.
Yeah. What's the bottom? Is that like a move 3?
Move 3, heal 1, range 1. So there's a heal on that too.
Yeah. Forgot he had that one.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to figure out what would be. What do I want to get rid of? Alright, like this is good, but I think we'll do that for now. And then I also need to look at the Void Warden.
Yeah, have fun with that deck.
Well, I might not touch it and just kind of work through it and deal with what's there. Because, I mean, I don't know how easy or bad this first one's going to go, right? Because we're diving in with level 1s. I mean, it scales, but it's going to be tough. So, all right, we have set a trap. We have the kill. If we do that one, it's kill 10 bandit archers, bandit archer elite, bandit guard elite to win. So I'm gonna just kill 10 enemies. And then the other one's got undead's living corpse, and it's kill all enemies in all rooms. So I'm thinking we just do set a trap for now and kind of see how it goes. Is that fine?
Yeah.
I have no clue what you're talking about because I can only see set a trap. So
Oh, really?
I don't know why I can't see. I don't know why I
Yeah,
can't
I see it. The Hollow Men is also another one that's open.
Yeah, I see both as well.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. Yeah, it's.
All right. Well, let's give this a shot. Encounter. Tired of traversing a tedious route around a dense forest, you contemplate taking a path straight through the maze of branches to shorten your journey time considerably. You notice a slight clearing behind the bushes up ahead that could prove to be a shortcut through the dense forest. I don't like it. But I guess there could be a negative to this too. So, do we continue down the road or retry the shortcut?
I've not done this one. This one's tricky.
Well, we have like the hatchet for the shortcut.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could chop down the trees and the poison bushes and stuff. Maybe.
All right. So we want to try.
I
the
would
shortcut?
try it.
Yeah,
All
try
right,
it.
let's try the shortcut. All right, the clearing continues on through the forest, and you are pleased to make it through to the other side. At the forest's edge, you are just about to rejoin the road when you notice a small patch of bushes nearby, adorned with strange purple berries. And we know red's bad. I feel like purple is not necessarily great either. I feel like that would curse us or something. Do we try the berries, or do we just move along?
I would just move along.
That's what my thought is. Alright, I'm gonna just hit continue down the road. After mulling it over, you decide it's perhaps best to continue down the road. Great. Nothing happens to us. That's probably the best case. Alright. So there's no speech to this one? What a shame. Who wants to read this time?
I guess that's me.
Yay!
You find a large clearing in a small copse and set it up to look like any normal merchant's camp. As night falls, you hear low voices converge on your location. As they charge into the clearing, you jump up, ready to teach the bandits a lesson they won't forget. However, you just didn't expect there to be quite so many of them.
Wonderful. Alright.
Oh, this is great. Use no items during the scenario. Yeah, I can do that.
Perform 2 actions with burn icons in the same turn. Do I have burn icons?
Burn 2 cards in 1 turn. Oh, like in your deck.
Oh. I understand now.
Yeah, that's what that means.
I mean, that's easy to do. Yeah, we'll try that. And then loot 5 or more gold piles or loot no gold piles. Well, we're kind of going to want some, so I'm going to attempt to loot gold.
Which one?
With the hatchet.
Okay.
I mean, we need it for the whole group, so...
And what's nice about the shared gold is that loot cards get way better.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. This is a bounty mission, which means to succeed, you will need to kill a certain number of enemies. The good news is that the whole battle will take place in a single clearing. The bad news is that the enemies will keep spawning until you kill enough. That's fine. Alright.
Just
Alright.
Just 10.
Traps have 3 damage.
fucking 5 health.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna be ass. Do we have a...
No, I meant the enemies have 5 health. Like, that's
Yeah.
like nothing.
Shh, that's the wrong thing to say. We have bad modifier decks.
That's true.
Okay.
I'm glad I actually read the card. Pull 2 is, or pull 1 is much different than from pull 2.
It's very different. And I have no ranged attack yet.
Wow, that sucks.
That's unfortunate.
And before Dave just bitches about, oh, I can't believe our characters are so low level.
Oh, I've got one. Uh-oh.
Alright, let's not use that yet. Alright, so...
All right,
I'm going at 14.
I'm gonna move up here at 19 unless someone needs that spot.
Oh, well then swap places with me. Then I need to modify my movement.
Did you need that? I can go somewhere else.
No, this still works. It's just my my attack is only range 2. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, yeah, my turn should still work.
Okay.
I'm still just trying to...
I'm glad you told me though, because I was like, that was the spot I was going to.
Yeah, if you had gone there, I would have just gone somewhere else. I could go to either of those spots next to that rock.
I'm hoping to go here, attack here, and then pull them onto here.
Oh, are you?
That's my plan for my turn.
When are you going?
16.
Alright. Well, that might mess up my turn. Let me see what else I want to do then.
I'm gonna attack this guy then.
Okay.
Right, come on. Come on, Jersey.
Okay, so maybe do this. Alright, I gotta go back to Hatchet then, because what I was originally gonna do was move here and push this guy onto the trap. But I don't have to do that. So I can still do this. So in order to use that, I have to use the favorite card in order to activate that, right?
Yeah, you
So-
set the favorite out like it's a always available card,
Yeah.
And then when you attack with a different card, you can attach the favorite to that ranged attack.
Okay, so it might be worthwhile just to set that up now, because I can utilize that throughout the round. I really would love to use the move and push, but if you are going to use that trap, then I can do something else, I guess.
And we'll see, like, what happens. I'm hoping they don't go before me, but who knows?
Yeah. I just don't. I wish I don't have any type of attack on the bottom of my cards or anything to be able to utilize right now. So if I use the favorite, I can't do anything else this turn, basically.
Were you gonna push him up here?
That
Is that
was
what
my
you were
plan.
gonna do?
Yeah.
So could you, John, could you pull him just to this one and use both traps?
So it's with my attack being range 2, I have to either stand here or here.
Yeah.
And so, Dave, where are you going again? Are you going here?
Yeah, I just need to be next to this rock to do my thing. So I can go here or here.
Okay, so
Either
then you
one.
could. So John, you
So if
could
I'm
go
here, John could go there and pull
Yeah.
to there, and Eric could push to
Alright.
there.
Yes, I can.
Okay, then that'll work.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
And I am not going to target the other guy in my range just to not do anything, just to not mess up the play.
Well, you be able
You
to
get to
select
pull
who
them
you're gonna
both.
pull. Yeah, and you don't have to pull both, but you can pull the one. Like even if you did pull both, I'd be able to get to the other one.
I don't
so
want to
don't
mess
worry
it up.
about it. No, you'll be fine because my movement is a move 3. So even if you pulled both towards you, I'm gonna still be able to come up there and push this guy in the trap. So you can just do it. Yeah.
And you can always
Doing the-
skip if you want, but
Yeah, you can skip or you can just pull him. It doesn't matter. But doing the damage to him was more important. So yeah, that's fine because I can come right up there and I can. So I'm gonna do this.
You're doing a push too, Eric?
Yes.
Oh, so that's even better. So you can push him through here onto there, and then we only have to pick up one pile to get both gold.
Yeah, that'll work.
That's even better. When he dies, if he stays there. I honestly didn't even look to see if the spawn point was showing yet. I don't think it was, but yeah, I don't see it.
I don't know. We have another guard that's over here by these other traps that we weren't even looking at. It's in the corner.
Okay. Do this right.
We'll go after him.
Go here.
Turn. Now that I have the favorite, I can use that
Go there.
next turn for him.
Do this. All right, so here's the thing now. Do I kill this guy you guys have been going after, or do I go for the 5 guy in the back?
I'm going to be giving the red guard an attack 3 on the one in front of him. So
On melee? Okay.
Yeah.
And that guy has, if he survives somehow, he has disadvantage against me for this round, so.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I guess they all do.
And that other guard moving just helps because then we can push him because where he was before, he wasn't pushable.
Right.
I guess he was pullable, but
Let's come up here. Alright, and then I think you get to do it, yeah. Boo. Alright, well, it created dark, so I can do something with that this turn.
And fire is up. Can I use fire, or is the demolition just going to need it?
now you can use it this time.
Okay.
Do this first.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, so I think I'm gonna move up here and then kill this guy or attack him if we still need help on that.
Well, we know I'm not moving, so.
Fair enough. Let's see here. That's not a range. This is. Okay. And we did have something spawn in. Right? This bandit guard wasn't here before.
Yeah.
There's just no marker for it. They're just showing up. Oh, there's a spawner on the back where we started.
Where we started now, yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Then... Well... Naturally.
You move first up here
That's
with
what I
this.
can... That's what I was gonna
With
do.
well, I mean, with your 49 card, then you could poison this guy and let Red Guard swing at him if he wants, but he'll take 2 damage. So I don't know if that's the best.
Yeah, that's... I was a little bit worried about that. But I could also do that with Hatchet, who's full, and then just kill the guy who's down here. And get another death on the map. That would give us at 4 already. Or I can just
You do
come
have
up.
dark up, so you should, yeah, maybe
That's
use
what I was
that.
thinking about. If I use the top of 49, I can add an attack and put a curse in the deck, which isn't the worst thing.
Yeah, just don't attack the one Hatchet just went after. You'll kill him.
Right. That's why I was going to go up here and hit the one that's not damaged. Nice. Love my modifier deck.
Guys, we're already 30% of the way done. I don't know what y'all are complaining about.
We're doing alright.
2 spawn points. Okay. It's going after what? I can get to pretty much anyone, I think.
I'm staying put and setting up my flame shroud and then looting.
Not attacking yet.
Not this turn.
Okay. I'm gonna come up here for this guy. I don't know if I clicked right. This guy here. I'm gonna end up here.
Let's actually do this.
Hatchet doesn't have any loot cards, does he? This early on?
I don't... I do. I have a move 1, loot 1.
Okay.
But I'm gonna wait on it because I can just do a move.
Yeah.
If I kill this guy, I can just move on to the hex to get the
Yeah.
favor back. Okay. What are they doing? Shield
Right.
attack 2 poison. Alright.
You stole your gold, Eric.
That's fine. It's our gold. Whoa.
Oof.
Well,
What?
that was rude. Huh?
Suddenly dead.
Yeah.
We should be halfway there after this round, though. Maybe close.
It's only range.
Stuff my fire decks. You guys want him closer to you to do a melee attack? Void Warden, you're next.
Yes, that would be nice.
Okay. So yeah,
Here or here?
Don't put him next to the Void Warden. Put him next to
Yeah.
It's a push 2, so I don't know if I can stop.
Well, you could push him. Can you go here, then here? Or does it not let you do that?
I don't think so. Why is it? That's not bad terrain or anything, is it? Why is it not letting me push it there? Oh, no, because it's not further away from me. Sorry, it's still the same 2 away from me.
I get it.
So I can either go here or here.
No, push him but closest to the red guard then, because I have range with. We'll deal. This is what I was gonna do. I'm gonna take advantage of getting the extra XP and the perk points I'm supposed to get here. So he's stunned next turn anyway. You have a lot of elements up. Let's see.
There's only that one trap left, right? Okay.
Stunned anyway.
Now use Earth.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is a range 2.
All right. Also, he's already stunned, so I don't have to worry about him.
Yeah, the one back there. But how much movement do these guys have? They have move 2. So he's the one that's back there at 6 will catch up to you, but that's I'm not gonna be able to do much about that.
Yeah, he's also too. I mean, I guess.
Which one are you talking?
Are the archers moving? This is next round they come in.
Yeah, that dude's already 2 away from the Void Warden, so if he has range, he won't move.
Oh yeah, he does have range. So he's attacking me. That's great.
I mean, I could disarm him, or I could go for a bigger attack on 2 of them. I want to do that. Let's just keep the damage.
Yeah. Attack 4 on them. It's nice. I like that.
Yeah,
The one's
and
dead
the
from
one's
wound.
dead. Yep, that's perfect.
And Hatchet may kill the other one if he wants.
Yeah, I might. I might also just go after the 4 that's in front of me because I can make it my favorite and hit it.
Nice.
And then we're gonna move 1. And I can loot 1, and I got it back. Perfect.
So in that scenario, putting a favorite on there didn't help
No?
because the card didn't. No, the card didn't say you get a bonus if the characters
Oh, it doesn't
has
automatically
a.
give him something?
No, no. You read if you read the card, it'll say +2 or +3 if the
If it has it.
character has your
Okay.
favorite. Yeah.
Got it.
Ouch.
Now, it does say for the persistent bonus, you may add +3 attack to a single target of any of your range attacks by marking it with your favorite. So that's only if the card says so, or that's not in addition to? Because it's if you hover over the hatchet, it says that under persistent bonuses because it's a ranged attack.
Yeah, maybe it does. I haven't played him in a while. Maybe it does, and you get the extra 3 plus whatever the
Yeah.
card says. So it might
Okay.
have.
And then yeah,
What
and
is
if you
it?
get more with the card, like you can get some really hefty bonuses with it. I just want to make sure I'm reading it right because I'm like, what's going on?
Let's get movement. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Weak.
Nice roll,
And kill him.
bastard.
My bad. We'll be at 9 after next turn. I'm on the wrong side of the map. There's more obstacles on the other side. That's what I need. Why did I come this way?
He's kind of low. You're both kind of low. All right. Have faith. I'm gonna take off the poison in a little bit. Because if I do poison, oh no, that's poison enemy. Never mind. I thought it was poison. I thought it was double because there's a card that I have that removes it and gives a blessing.
Yeah.
So, alright, that's fine. I could do that with the hatchet.
It's 4 more. We got this. Fine.
that's annoying.
You guys want red and green up?
I could probably use red on a pretty regular basis.
All right, I'm going 19 and try to put it up for you.
Oh boy, the big one.
Oh, I didn't do much.
You did something.
That was mostly to put the red up and get that one off the board. This game plays a lot faster when you've got multiple people choosing what cards to play. It doesn't take 10 minutes, 40 minutes to pick 2 cards for each character.
I might not be able to get the curse in, but we'll do this. Yeah, because nothing's within range 3 of me here, so okay.
So why'd you go that way?
Just to grab the gold. I'll come back.
I don't know, but there was gold here and there if you wanted to add a curse.
Yeah, it's fine. We're gonna be done with this
I
one.
don't know
soon
if you
anyway.
saw it. Mess them up.
Yeah. Sure, I wanna do. Firm. Okay. Yeah, that does give the attack bonus just because it's ranged.
Okay. Good. Nice.
Jeez Louise, save some for me. Fuck. Make sure we pick up some gold.
All right. Now, hey, listen. We've killed 9, right?
Need to get gold.
I did not think this was going to be a big deal, but my battle goal is to kill the last monster in this scenario. But if you do it, that's fine. But I did not think we were going to kill him this fast.
Well, we understand the mechanics of the game, but I mean, they didn't come in with a ton of health because we're level 1, so that makes sense. But
I mean, I don't have to deal damage. I can. Fortunately, I can't move and heal myself. That kind of sucks.
Was the hatchets loot card? That wasn't a burn, right?
no, but it's only got a movement of 1 on it, so it kind of sucks. So I might not
Yeah.
get all 5 gold piles, but that's okay. I did get.
You don't have any move on top.
I have the look.
I don't know if you do or not. It's been so long.
I'll just burn this and get the XP. Retaliate 0.
No.
Okay.
I was still looking at Hatchet's cards, and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta take that. Alright. Who needs to kill the last one? Demolitionist?
Demolitionist, but I mean, right now I can come up here, destroy this, and attack him for 4, or I can attack anything I can get to for 3. Actually, I could attack this guy for 5. Let's just do that. That's easier. If he doesn't move. It's all a matter of, do I need to go late enough so you guys can kill other things and get the gold from them? So I don't. How early is red going?
99.
Are you resting?
Yeah, because I figured we were just going to end it this round.
Okay. Hatchet, void, or you guys gonna kill anything?
I wasn't. I mean, I can just go loot gold so you can do your thing. I can at least
That's
get
up to
one
you. I'm
of the
just waiting so
piles.
you tell me what you're doing. So
Yeah. I can at least get one of the piles. I can't get both, but at least it'll... I'm double checking. I don't see...
okay.
Yeah.
Should work if I don't draw bad.
Well, I hope you don't.
Well, hold on. That's gonna be the case. If you guys aren't doing that, then I may just do this. Oh, come on, map. Stop.
I mean, if you don't kill anything this round and I get to loot one more gold pile and we also get that perk, that would
Yeah.
be fine. So... Not saying that I want you to fail, but I'm also not upset about it.
I mean, I don't have to kill anything. You can weaken them. But... Oh, they're just not close enough together for where I'm standing. All right, we'll do that. Just to be a little more safe.
Oh, they're not even...
Yo, I picked the perfect time to rest.
Seriously.
Oh, you should heal yourself for 6 and get the experience.
Yeah, I should have. It's alright.
I didn't see that till way late. All right, let's not do this wrong.
skip it this time. Oh. That's fine.
Why are you guys skipping experience points? I
I
thought
don't know.
that's what you were all about.
I honestly am just kind of forgetting that I'm not maxed out like I have been for like months.
Yeah.
Let's be fair. Alright,
We
good
win.
job. I don't think they'll be coming back in a hurry. Beautiful. So, I missed the one. That's fine. The one gold pile.
That one went pretty quick.
It did. Minor mana potion design 4 XP, and we unlocked Wayfarer's Rest. So I managed to do a deal with one of the local merchants to get in a stock of minor mana potions, so hit me up for one when you have some spare gold. So we're up to 23 gold, guys. Oh boy.
Rich.
Yeah, right?
Oh yeah, there's also the trainer stuff I forgot about. You guys mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, we actually infused one of each type of element, so we just unlocked the elementalist.
Yeah. You have to go and claim it, right? They won't let us click on it.
Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Your Master of the Elements has attracted a new hero, the Elementalist. They are now available to add.
Yeah.
And you also have relics and kills.
Yep, you unlocked a relic quest, so you've learned to handle pain, and therefore I think you're ready to take on one of the more dangerous quests. Hidden in a cursed catacomb beneath the city of Slate is a ring of protection that would aid us greatly in our quest, but beware. Not only are there cultists and undead, but the tomb itself will sap your health. Remember to take extra healing. We don't have healing, so we ain't going there for a while. I can see you've learned to handle pain, and therefore I think you're ready to take on one of the more dangerous quests. Oh wait, how come it's repeating it? Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, and then we get gold rewards for killing a certain number of each type of enemy too, which is kind of nice. That's where we'll finally rack up some of the gold. Okay. Sweet. Do I have the gold?
So do we want to find a map online that tells us this scenario unlocks this scenario, or do we just want to pick them as we go?
Yeah, I don't care about spoilers.
Yeah. Whatever.
Dave, you can get in charge of that.
There. Oh, I found make sure you check your inventory, because I apparently in my small items I have a resonant crystal which allows me to destroy an adjacent obstacle, and I can bind it to myself. I guess it doesn't cost anything to do that.
Well, good for you.
I can just take over.
We might all have those since we have money. It might just be telling us here's the small items available in this shop. I think you can buy them from here as well instead of going to the merchant.
Yeah, but this one cost me 0 because it was just there. I don't know why I got it. Maybe it was something that I don't know, because I didn't use any gold.
I don't know. And some of these things are auto bound already to people. Like
That's
the
why
credit card
that
already
one
has a minor potion.
Okay. So some of them must just have some things.
It might.
All right. Cool. Yeah, so the just one ring we can't do that quest anyway because it requires us to first unlock the starting village, the city of Slate. So we can't do that until we get there. But it's available once we get out to that. So we also unlocked Pest Control, which is kill all enemies, and it's got a whole bunch of bullshit in it. So the next one we do is a kill all. It's just whether or not we want to go for the undead or if we want to go for wolves and shit. So.
And there's no life goals in this. There's just individual battle goals during the scenarios. So it's not like kill 100 vermlings and unlock the Doomstalker or something.
Right.
So
right.
The things in the scenarios don't matter necessarily.
Fair enough.
Hounds and vermlings suck. But, I mean... This is one of those where, like, if you do pest control, it could put you on one path and then you'll never see the other half of the game. Or if you, I don't know if this is one of the branches or not, but these are very different characters.
Well, I mean, you could always, if you want to double check that stuff, then we can kind of make better decisions from there because, like, I know that one was pretty fast, but I have not, like, slept very well the last couple nights, so I'm okay with making this one a little bit earlier, and then we can always just figure out what direction we want to go in when we play again next time.
Alright.
But at least now we got this started, we know it works well, and so we can go this route and do some different stuff. And it definitely feels different for a lot of reasons, so that's good.
And you know why work went so fast? We didn't restart 4 times.
Yeah, that actually, that is the thing. I mean, let's not say it too much, because that... Yeah, seriously. And hey, I successfully used the Void Warden. That was good.
Yeah.
I just didn't.
No, I just
definitely... didn't. It was just a vibe check, and I just didn't care for it. I'm sure it's a fine.
It's weird. But it's definitely
like
weird because it's a supporting character more than anything else, and it's very strange because the cards are like. There's some that have a lot of steps, and there's just a lot of shit going on. So it's like, okay, do I want to do this? And then there's like what I was doing at one point is like okay, I can poison you with the one card, and then I can remove it and heal you and put blessing on it instead. But it's like I have to be within a certain range to do that, and it's all right. Do I want to try this? And yeah, whatever. But some of those supporting things. Well, and some of those supporting things, obviously, when you're coming into stuff as level 1, could be pretty helpful. So, especially if I can start throwing some blessings and curses around.
Yeah. I'll try to see if there's any map, not like spoiler maps or anything, but just like, I mean, even looking in. I don't know how Guildmaster works. It's not regular Gloomhaven, so
right.
Just the path maps. Like if you do scenario 2, it opens scenarios 3 and 8, but if you do scenario 3, it opens scenarios 5 and 12 or something like that. A choose your own adventure book type thing.
That's fun.
Yeah. So you are the navigator.
Yeah. We'll see. I'll see if I can find something. They may not have one for this, but we'll check.
Yeah, and they can just give us some suggestions where we should go, and we'll figure it out.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, this was good. I like at least it'll kind of switch it up a little bit, and we'll be able to kind of do some new stuff in the game. Even we're pretty much done with that other campaign, so it makes sense.
Yeah, for a 99% of intents and purposes, yeah.
Well, we're gonna loot a couple more chests and get some gold, and then we're kind of stuck because we didn't choose the right path somewhere, and so it's not
Yeah,
worth
doing-
worrying about.
Doing
Yeah.
the same scenario for 10 gold to buy stuff that we've had access to no matter what. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm fine. That's why I said earlier, I said, why don't we just consider doing this? Because I remember we talked about making sure that we can pull the multiplayer off, and, well, here we are. So, all right.
Yeah.
Well,
Cool.
we'll pick this up next week, and Dave, you got your homework assignment.
I will look.
Good.
Thanks, Teach.
All right, guys. Have a nice night.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
All right. Have a yep. See ya.
All right, bye. All right, nice short and sweet one tonight. So that'll do it. I will be back sometime on Saturday because we're gonna need to do some more. We're gonna do some more Zelda stuff. We have a couple async things that we need to work on. So that is my plan. Is to get a couple of those things done this weekend, and we'll just kind of go from there. So thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you soon. Have a good night. Bye.